What's up YouTube? What's up the worldwide interwebs? Welcome to the very first vlog for Havoc Racing. Boom, there it is. What is Havoc Racing? It is an off-road racing team started by my brothers Josh and Caleb. My name is Robbie, and there's 7 boys, 2 girls, mom and dad, all our friends, everybody trying to help out. It is as crazy as it seems, and you're gonna see in the upcoming vlogs. We race in, or Josh and Caleb race in the stock class for the Ultra 4 off-road racing series. They also race in the NorCal racing series, so shout out to Dave Cole and John Goodby. Thank you for setting those up and giving guys like us an opportunity to race, compete, have fun. Thanks for watching. Why do a vlog? Why are we doing, why are we starting a vlog? Well, couple reasons. Reason number 1, here's a little backstory, okay? We're a big family. We're an immigrant family. My mom and dad immigrated here from Europe, and most of our lives we were told, even up till now, well, you guys can't do something because your parents are immigrants and they didn't teach you the correct way. Everything they taught you wasn't right. You guys don't have money. Oh, you got a big family. There's no way you guys can afford that because you got a big family. Like, whatever. Crap like that, to be honest. We've dealt with that our entire lives, and so our motto has become, you know what, we're going to wreak havoc, all puns intended, on the status quo, whatever that is. You tell us we can't do something, this is just the way it is, there's nothing you can do to change it. You said that to the wrong family, okay? And we just want to show others that, hey, if we can do it, you guys can do it, no matter what that is, whether it's racing, whether it's rock crawling, whether it's dirt biking, it's walking down the street, I don't care. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2, reason why we're doing a vlog, and our content is going to be mostly, the racing side of things, off-roading, this and that. We're going to touch all kind of things, we're going to talk about all kind of things, but that's going to be most of our content is motorsports, cars, trucks, stuff like that. We keep hearing, talking with our friends, family, people that we're always coming in contact with through motorsports, that people are forgetting the small guy, the little guy, the original spirit of why we even do this kind of stuff. So that's kind of our second reason, is to keep that alive. This is a vlog by the little guys for the little guys, so we hope you guys enjoy it. For our first vlog, we're going to head over to Josh and Caleb's shop, which is, it's just their garage. Go say hi to them, get you guys to meet them. The guys that started all of this. I think Caleb's pretty sick today. I don't know if the bear is going to be able to come out of his den. We'll see. Maybe we can poke him awake and get him out of there. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's head over there and see what's up. There she is! Yo! Good song. Oh yeah. Carnage happened here, that's for sure. There's the men themselves. The bear is out. What's going on here?
Cleaning it.
You guys just went wheeling this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was from last weekend. One of the girls got throw up all over it.
Oh, oh yeah, you guys had a good time.
I did.
So with you, bro, you sick today?
Yeah.
Got jacked up?
And I got some in my eye.
Oh, shit. All right, well this is the Havoc Racing shop here. This is the guys themselves, Josh and Caleb. Caleb over here, Josh over there. What are we doing?
Taking everything off the 60 that we broke. So we can put it on the new one.
Whoa, here's the engine builder himself. Introduce yourself, sir.
Gordon Martin. Hello.
Hey. Listen, everything may have broken on this car, but the engine, not today, son, not today. There used to be a Dana 60 in this general area, and we'll show you exactly why it used to be there. I'm sure Josh will. I'm sure these two guys will explain exactly why it used to be there.
We're going bigger now.
We're going bigger now.
We're going bigger.
Okay, well let's go take a look at the 60.
You watching?
What's that?
Yeah, we get Red Bull.
By the way, Red Bull, if you're watching, yeah, we could use a sponsorship.
Oh, it's out here. Oh, snaps. Okay, folks, so what you're seeing here
Dog move.
is what? What are we seeing here?
That's a Dana 60 snapped in half, is what that is.
Dana 60 snapped in half at the cast housing. Cast part. There's the other half. Right there, snapped right. That used to be under the front end, folks. Oh, you got the ring and pin. Is that going to be usable or what?
What?
All the innards here?
Yeah, the ring gear and everything's all fine. It's just, oh, look. So this axle shaft is garbage. That's not usable anymore.
Is that usable?
Oh, look how bent it is.
It looks pretty straight to me.
Nice and bent.
Looks pretty straight to me. Ah, that's a little wobble.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's good, right?
Nothing.
Yeah, these are still good.
Nothing Havoc can't fix.
But it's getting...
The outers obviously use it. Yeah. It's got. Come on, dog. I don't know if you guys got that, but anyways, whatever. We'll skip over that.
So I was talking to this guy up there that wheeled with us this weekend. The way his 4-link is set up in the rear, he doesn't need a sway bar because it's so stable. Well, we are going to need a sway bar because we're not running a triangulated 4-link. The way he runs his triangulated, that's how we're going to do the race car.
Why do we need a sway bar? El Experto. Explain it to us, sir.
Too much weight, man. Going with the body roll. It's too much body weight. You go around a corner, she just wants to lean. That's why we have to go so much slower around the corners. Keep it fun with it.
You think we're so much slower because we don't have a sway bar? Because we're doing too much rolling.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yes. We're going fast, but we have to slow down for the corners because the damn truck wants to roll over.
You don't think that beautiful beard is enough to get us around the racetrack?
Yeah, it got us around. It did. We need to go fast.
But the beard ain't enough.
Yeah,
We need a sway bar
Make sure
too.
you tag the sponsors in that video.
Hey, these guys drive the hell out of them.
Who? These guys? These guys.
Yeah.
That's the problem, is they can't handle
They're
it.
just not keeping up, man.
We
We need money.
It's not much.
No, we don't need money. No, we don't need money. That's the whole point, Gordo.
It takes money for sway bars.
No, it does not. And Havoc Racing will
Man.
prove that you don't need money.
Should have talked to Gerald Lee and asked him, like, hey, can you hook us up with a Curry sway bar? Should have.
We'll take hookups, but we don't need no money. Well, what do we got here? We got a 14 bolt. This whole rear end section is gonna get redone.
The only thing you ever need is a 14.
The only thing you need to Hey, what's our man Eddie always say?
Drag.
Let it drag. You got a 14 bolt. Let that thing drag. Here's the mascot, team mascot. I think you're looking into her eyes a little too intently there, my friend. And I'm telling Chelsea, bro. The carnage from the last race. It looks like Josh is still a little bummed. Come on, man, it was epic. It was epic. Let's go. Epic fail. Well, here's the rig. We'll get into more details on some other vlogs, but 93 Grand Cherokee. Stripped down for racing. What motor? 5.2? 5.2? 318. Good old Mopar. No, not really.
Have to have it.
Not their best days at Mopar, but it's what we got to do. Oh, Mateus.
What's up?
Assistant fabricator here for
Driver.
slash driver. Yes, driver, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what's that?
Wait, what'd you say?
Substitute driver.
Yeah. Substitute driver, there you go.
And best code on it.
So what's happening with, what's the game plan here for this guy for the next race?
Fix it and race.
Fixing it and racing it.
Not fix it.
You said what's the game plan? Fix it and race it.
Yes.
The game plan.
That's the game plan. Yeah, but what do we got to do? You got a housing yet?
Yes, we have
Got a housing
on the way.
on the way.
We have housing on the way. The Fox shocks need to go back to Fox to get rebuilt because we bent those. The links need to be rebuilt because we bent those too. The drive lines need to go out because we broke both of them, our main and the spare. So they both gotta get fixed. Bump stops need to be fixed. The rear shocks in the back need to be fixed as well because those broke. So yeah, we broke a lot. There's a lot of fixing that needs to be done. Oh, the ram for the steering assist is bent. That needs to get replaced as well. That needs to get fixed.
What do you got for us?
We gotta replate everything back here. Redo the rear shocks also.
I don't know if you can see that, but
Oh, you can't see it?
yeah, this is unibody. Unibody at its finest. A lot of stuff gets bent with unibody, so you gotta go back and replate everything. Well, this is how many years worth of racing on this car now?
2 years.
How many?
2 years racing now.
About 3 years worth of racing, so it's you know, it's gonna fall apart eventually.
We did hit some sweet jumps.
Yeah. So tell us exactly how this carnage came about.
Well, we hit a sweet jump and we snapped the front axle housing in half.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Well, what really happened? So on Friday though, the day before the race, we spun the axle tube in the housing, and we took it back to the shop. We tried to fix it, but we just kind of did a patch job. So we were kind of limping on Saturday for race day. So we just decided to hit it hard, and this is what happened when we hit the jumps pretty hard. We knew it was going to happen, but we figured we'd go out with a bang, so that's what we did.
This is what happens when you let it eat. It ate everything in its sight.
We broke it right in front of the crowd too, which was nice.
That was nice.
Nice little show.
That was nice. We got quite a good little cheer going on. So I think it was pretty much the only. There's some other carnage going on that day, but this was at the 2017 Stampede,
The guy
put on by Ultra 4.
So the guy who bought Jesse Haynes' old car, he broke his front axle housing in half too. So we weren't the only ones who broke our housing.
Yeah. It was rough, man. That track was.
Well, the jumps were bad.
It was eating people's tires. It was eating people's axles. It was cool, but it was rough on a lot of racers.
The training pan's busted. The training needs to come on and get fixed. Oil pan's busted. What else? A lot of stuff is busted.
Yes. A lot of things got busted. But it'd be put back together soon. So we can use a Dana 60 Ford high pinion. What's that thing called?
What?
The kind of high pinion. Kingpin.
Oh, yeah.
Kingpin axle.
Kingpin Dana 60. Yeah.
We're gonna do a Kingpin Dana 60. The innards are gonna be same. 513s or 538? 538 gears.
It's gonna be all chromo innards this time.
We're gonna go chromoly axles. What broke?
The tranny cooler bracket. It's all
tranny
zip-tied on
cooler
now.
broke.
Yes, I don't know how that
bracket.
broke from hitting the jumps. This, which has nothing to do with the underside, broke off too. Crazy.
A lot of things broke on this car, man. I think the title of this vlog is gonna be called Race Car Broke. Just straight broke. I think is what we're gonna call it. But anyways. Well, this is it. This is her. We got some stuff coming up. We got some ideas. We're gonna keep a log of it. Got the axle housing coming in. Maybe some new tires. Anybody out there watching? Gonna hook us up with some tires.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Shout out to sponsors. Here's all our
Sidetracked Off-Road, B&W Driveline.
yes. B&W driver right there. Those guys hooking us up with some drive lines.
Ace Trailer.
Ace Trailer hooking us up with trailer work. Fox hooking us up. Well, sort of.
PCI Race Radios. They're legit.
PCI is pretty legit. Check them out. Rugged Radios is pretty good, but we got PCI and we like them a lot. They've been good to us. So anyways, all right, let's go check out what those Bozers are doing in the back, huh? So this thing, you should see what it looked like before. It was beautiful. It's still kind of beautiful. This is Caleb's personal wheeling rig here. 40-inch military surpluses. 63-inch Chevy rear, tried and true. 14-bolt rear end, 60 front. What are you working on here today, Caleb, on your rig?
Headlights.
Headlights. The only headlights you need.
Yeah.
We'll show you these headlights.
I don't know why. Did you have somebody else to do this with?
No, bro, come on, dog. We're checking out your headlights, baby. This is a proper headlight installation on a 90? 89 Toyota pickup. A how-to,
This
folks.
is a temporary.
A temporary how-to tutorial on the headlight for 89 Toyota pickup, right? There you go, 22RE here, got the hoop. This thing's tried and true bulletproof motor, hasn't caused any problems. Toyota, folks, you want a good cheap way to do a rig? You want to get into wheeling? Toyota's the way to go. One day you could graduate to this, but Toyota's a good sure bet. A lot of aftermarket parts, support, cheap stuff. You don't got to spend $100,000 on a rig to wheel. Ain't that right, Gordon? What year truck did this motor come out of? A 99 or 2000 Chevy. Just a nice little stock motor, besides the headers, obviously. But all this work was done here at the Havoc Racing shop. Redid the whole front end, basically chopped this thing down to the frame. What are these, 44s? 44-inch pit bulls, bead locks. You got them on a deal, folks. Yeah, you think that these are crazy expensive, which they are, but if you wait, if you're patient, you find the deals, you can get them. 14-bolt rear end. Coilovers actually in the rear only. In the front he's got the air shocks. This rig is pretty baller, but I'm telling you what, it wasn't done on a baller budget, was it?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You don't need a baller's budget to wheel.
It took me 3 years to get parts together. I've been busy, but 3 years just kind of piece it together, and when everybody had time, we built it up.
We built it up. We built it up in how long?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. This thing was completely stripped, no motor, trans, axles. I had the axles under it, but everything, all the front rear suspensions, all new. Motors new, transmissions new. But yeah.
Yeah. So
you could do it for cheap. I did it for fairly cheap. I got a couple goody parts that I wanted.
right, right. So it's doable.
Try to spend the money wisely.
Yes.
And get expensive fast. But
If you do it correctly, with some friends and you do your homework, do a little Craigslist hunting, you can do it on the cheap.
There's the man himself, Torque Bolt Jimmy.
Torque Bolt Jimmy. Torque Bolt Jimmy, what's up?
It's an interview without the crew chief. I didn't schedule this. What's going on here? No media without a permit.
No
Okay?
You wanna tell us about your rig a little bit here, sir?
Oh, it's a
Showcase.
1995 Toyota 4Runner 22RE. Dual cases. One's 470, one's stock 228. Got two Detroit 528 gears in it. All chromo axles on leaf springs.
On leaf springs, yes.
Leaf springs are for poor people. That's why it's for me.
Hey, that's what we're about on this channel.
Right.
For the little guys, by the little guys. That's us.
It's all put together. You know, it runs. It gets it pretty good. Got a winch on it so I can pull my friends out. They get stuck a lot.
Or yourself.
Once or twice, every now and then.
Once or twice.
You know, if you don't get stuck, you ain't trying.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very cool. I was telling people that I know chromoly's used to be like, oh gosh, that's for the rich guys, but they've come down in price now. So
Yeah, you got 300M now if you got money.
yeah.
Or RCVs like this guy's got.
All right, so this is Josh's personal wheeling rig here. We got a custom tube frame chassis built by Havoc Racing, 14-bolt rear end. Dodge 60 front end.
Yeah.
Dodge 60 front end on
Garbage. No, they're not garbage. It's just sucks. Everything's different on them than the Chevy and Ford, so you gotta get all different.
But-
So the yokes are so from Chevy and Ford, everything from the the Dana 44s and the Dana 60s, it's all interchangeable. So like you can use the U joints, the yokes, and everything. They're all the same splines. They all work together. But the Dodge Dana 60s were different. So you have to get different yokes to match up to the Chevy transfer case stuff, and
yes.
it's all got to be different. And then the passenger side inner, the short side, the inner axle shaft is shorter than a Chevy and a Chevy and a Ford. So you got to make sure when you buy one, you got to buy the shorter one. So it's but they won't tell you what it's for. You got to look up the lengths, which is stupid. And also you got to be careful because they make it's called a Dodge Dana 50. If you get a Dodge 60, well, it'll look like a 60, but technically it has 44 inners. They came on the Dodge dually, like the diesels, the old school diesels.
Okay.
So you got to be careful because it will look like a Dana 60, but it's not a Dana 60. The 355 gear ratio in it, that's how you'll know it's a.
I just take one.
Yeah.
The 355 is not the axle you want.
You want one that's 373s or higher. If it has like a 355 gear ratio in it, it's a 50. They call it
a Dodge 50.
Dana 50.
It started out as an 86 Toyota pickup. I think the only thing that's left is a couple frame rails, but it's got a Chevy 350 TBI motor in there. That's a good cheap option. Okay, it's a V8. It's got plenty of power. Okay.
And they're a dime a dozen. You can find them cheap everywhere.
You can find them cheap anywhere. This rig gets looks, believe it or not, it gets looks on the trail, gets thumbs up, and this was done on the cheap as well. So it's definitely doable. If you guys need help, come on by. We'll build you something. We'll get a little budget together for you guys, see what's up. And I think
the caliper this weekend, the bracket for the caliper on the left side. So I'm running one brake and that's it. On all four tires this weekend.
You're running one brake all weekend. Wow, when you got gears, brakes are, you know, 465 tranny with 205 transfer case. Good setup.
It all bolts together. There's no, if you're trying to go something cheap, that's the way to do it. No, like advanced adapters, the Atlas transfer case that you pay $1,500 for.
Yeah.
A 205 is literally the exact same thing, but you can buy that for, I don't know, $50 off of a junkyard somewhere.
Suspension wise on this puppy we've got, what is that, Fox air shocks up front? 18-inch Fox air shocks in the front. This is running right now on 40s?
Yeah, 39.5.
39.5s. Used to have 42s on it. We'll get back up there one day. But we do things on the cheap here, and this was cheap. So what we got is a coil here hooked up to a pad that slides when you flex out, okay, with a good enough shock. What are these, Rancho 9000s?
The shocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rancho 9000s, adjustable. But anyways, when this flexes down, I don't know if you could tell here, you know, slides down its sleeves, so this slides down a little farther and gives you even more flex.
It'll go all the way down, so you have another foot.
You got basically have another, I mean, this will go all the way, you got a whole nother foot of travel.
I said we'll be at the Rubicon this weekend for the 29th or whatever, the 1st, so if you're watching this, we'll be out there partying.
Team Havoc's gonna be out on the Rubicon this weekend. You'll see this rig,
Gordon.
see Gordon's rig, Caleb's rig. I don't know if Thunderbolt Jimmy or whatever his name is, Torquebolt Jimmy is gonna be ready, but we'll see. Well, there you guys have it. We're back at home now, but I hope you guys enjoyed just kind of getting the first look at the Havoc way of life. If you guys liked the video, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks, and have a great day.
Hope you liked the video.